All right, everybody, we're back. And Tommy Boy is still traumatized from the fact that there's a Game of Thrones game. And I hyped him up. And then he found out it was a mobile game. Game of Thrones King's Road, guys. Mixed reviews, but I'm pretty sure the positive ones are bots. So
yeah,
don't play that one. But one second, I'm saving a video to a playlist. Look, I'm a simple man. When I see a picture of a predator with its face mask off, I save the video to my watch later. Okay, so this next one, though, is now part of a series that has also... All of these games that are part of series, they are part... The series. We're always seeing it where it's like, oh, the series hasn't been doing well lately. And then the new ones look bad. Like the ones that aren't part of an established IP look bad, but... So this is one that I'm sure people in the comments will say, oh, this series, this IP is still doing really well. And I mean, it kind of is, but it's definitely in a slump from where it has been. Yeah. And hopefully this can pick it up. Have you even played any of these games?
I couldn't get into them. I played one of them. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I didn't get into it.
The first one is markedly different than the other ones, and I loved the first one. Started playing the second one, and it wasn't the same. So I didn't play that.
Yeah.
So there you go. But all right, let's check it out, guys. We're watching the trailer for Borderlands 4 official gameplay trailer, State of Play 2025, coming at us from IGN. With the Google Chrome extension, you can see it's got 196,000 views, 4,000 likes, and 1.2 thousand dislikes. That ratio is still good, but it's strange that we only got 4,000 likes, like basically 5,000 interactions from almost 200,000 views, and then on top of that, only 4,000 likes. It makes me suspicious. Let's check it out. Like the trailers, we do with all trailers we watch except for mobile game trailers because we hate those. Check out the action-packed gameplay, enemies, and more from Borderlands 4 in this latest trailer for the upcoming looter-shooter game. The trailer confirms its new release date. Borderlands 4 will be available on PlayStation, PC, and Xbox Series X and S on September 12th, 2025, and also coming to Nintendo Switch. Why not September 11th? That's my wife's birthday. It's just like a nice round, you know?
Yeah. Can't keep it even. Yeah.
Where's my calendar? I guess a Friday is better than a Thursday. Alright. So, we've already given our thoughts on the Borderlands, our personal experiences, so let's just hop right into it. We got a 1-minute, 38-second trailer. Are you ready?
Always ready.
Here we go.
What use is a vault hunter?
Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's your attack. Okay, you get summon like a... You summon the Black Panther. Okay, Brute looks good.
Mayhem. I take that personally.
Okay, as always, the guns is kind of the big thing. Alright. I like the giant elephant enemy. Got a minigun. Now, just a second. Is that a special power? Who is that? That wasn't one of the characters. There wasn't a guy with a beard that you could play as. Maybe it's a character you're... Like a, special part... You know how they have, like, scenes where you play as other... Sequences where you play as other characters. Maybe it's something like that, but I don't know. This is the other character. Okay. This is what other people were saying about this, and I agree. You see these guys, Other than the fact that these people are turned around so that you know they're on your side, they don't look any different. Like, if they turned around and were facing you, you wouldn't know. The only thing, the coolest character, and we'll come back to this, the coolest character is this brute. And he looks cool. Him right here, he actually looks cool. Okay. And then other than him, the only special...
the machine gun there. The minigun.
Oh, okay, I see that. I'm wondering if that's like a special ability. Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, I wonder if that's a special ability. But other than him looking cool with his bionic arms and stuff, the only special thing about the characters is the fact that this woman is a freaking Pixar mom that you just want to stick your face in and get lost. Seriously. Look at her. Yeah, maybe one of her special attacks is that she sits on her enemies. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it would be a very effective way to hurt anyone. It might just...
Well, I must say, I think it'd be
might
pretty
just make
effective.
them... I would say it might just make them switch sides to your side. That's
Yeah, but they ain't gonna fight no more.
they'll die of a heart attack from all the... Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So we got a minigun. The guns are always cool, as they should be in Borderlands. That gun is standing there. Is that a gun that you, like, throw out and it attacks like that?
Might be.
All right, so this is cool. And they're... Yeah. That's the special ability of the siren. She can summon... It looks like she can summon this thing. You can definitely tell... So we're not seeing the enemy... I'll tell you why you're not seeing the characters that you can play as so much. Because they got criticized really heavily. Like, look at this character. Forget about the fact... I mean, okay, it's kind of blurry, but forget about the fact that there's this thing. She just looks like another wasteland person. You know?
Yeah.
Like... In the first one, Brick was like this giant guy. He's like giant. Mordecai, just, I don't know, they all just looked really, really cool. I mean, she's basically just like a normal lady with a fat ass. And, excuse my language, everybody. They're not showing them so much, and I bet you why, is because they want to show off what makes them unique, because the criticism was that they weren't unique enough.
Yeah.
So... In the first trailer for this, so, and what sucked is that in the first trailer for this, they showed characters that looked really cool that you didn't play as.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Blow it up together. All right. Okay. Ooh, cool vehicles. All right.
Be advised, a citywide curfew has been enacted. Violators will be shot on sight.
Violators will be shot on sight. See, like, imagine if this was one of your... See, there they are. And I'll tell you why. Again, I don't know why they look like this. Instead of looking like what they looked like before without the masks and the special gear. But they're showing them like this because they're like, hey, make them look a little cooler than they were in the other trailer. So they gave him special gear. Like, that visor makes him look cooler, but he didn't need to look cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's got, like, wings and stuff. Okay. Dragons. Monsters. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah, see here you can see it again, maybe a little bit of a better picture. They just look like normal wasteland people. I'll show you a better picture actually to illustrate it better. Hey, Borderlands 4 coming September 12th. The day after my wife was born. You know, every year for my wife's birthday, I just so you understand how influential I am. Every year for my wife's birthday, I make sure I call the president on the 1st of September and I tell him, "Hey, President, just want to remind you, my wife's birthday is coming up, September 11th," and so he issues a proclamation. Everybody takes a moment of silence on my wife's birthday for her birthday.
You're horrible.
Yeah, I have a very and 4th of July, my dad, he's way more I try to be like reverent about my wife being born, so we have a moment of silence. But my dad, he has a little bit of a different idea. He makes sure that they do fireworks for my stepmom on 4th of July. That's her birthday. All right, so this is what they look like without all that special gear and different stuff. He looks cool. She looks like she'd be a wonderful candidate to be a stripper or an internet movie star. She looks, and then these two, but she basically looks like a normal, like these look like non-player characters that would randomly be walking around a city.
Yeah.
In a game. And then you have this one guy who just looks really cool. Let me see. Borderlands. Here's the Borderlands 1 characters. All right. So, arguably, you have a normal looking dude in that guy because he's a soldier. He's wearing soldier's armor. But all these other guys, like, look at them. They look different. They look like they're different. You know?
They look amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, and she has like the tattoo. I know that now you're seeing her boobs, but I mean, she had like the tattoos. she had different clothes. It's the colors too. Like the colors on them are kind of faded. Yeah, here they are. And I'll show you those. Borderlands 2 characters, and then there's a couple special characters you can play as in Borderlands 2. Like, look at this guy. Okay, so here, you can't see it so great. But look at this. This is the Borderlands 2 characters. Again, kind of common, normal-looking dude. She's got a yellow jumpsuit. You got this dude that's dressed like a robot. A guy carrying around 2 guns. Like, he just looks different. Yeah. So that's like the big thing. But and then everything else in the trailer, for me anyway, was like standard Borderlands stuff. Lots of different enemies, lots of different loot. So it could be okay. And then there's the stuff that we don't know about, and we won't know until the game comes out, and that's how the writing and story are. And I mean, I hate that they don't. So the first game had alien guns, which were guns that did like wildly different things. Now they got rid of that. And they got rid of that in the second game, and I don't know if they brought it back in any of the other games, but the alien guns were guns where they could like shoot through stuff. The bullets went like this when they flew out, and it was like crazy stuff. Yeah, but then they replaced that with guns that did alien damage, like it was a damage type. Does that make sense? And I was like, that sucks. Like the alien guns were hard to get a hold of in the first game. So that's what you would try. And I played through the first game multiple times getting all the cool stuff, But now it's like, by the way, this is going to be it's going to be a $70 game, full price game. Borderlands 4, it doesn't have the price, but I guarantee you $70. Let's look at the comments real quick. We spent a lot of time on this one, but this is going to be a big one to come out, so. Can't wait to play this when it comes out as a free game of the month on PlayStation Plus. Give it 2 months after launch and it'll be given away in Fortnite Game Store, if not Prime. Went back to Borderlands 2 trailer for a big hug. Yeah, in terms of content, they're like exactly the same trailer. Both fast-paced edits to electronic music and guns and explosions. Well, the title card, they're damn near the same gameplay trailer. Yeah. Why does it look so corporate? Another title that will make me say, That was a fun weekend. Then I'll forget about this game. Exactly. There are games that I think about, and it makes me sad. It actually does. Like, I seriously, like, get, not depressed, because depressed is a different clip, but, like, the colloquial term for depressed, where I'm sitting here just going, I remember playing Summoner on PC and just being caught up in that. If I could go back and not like erase my memory of playing some of these games and then experience them for the first time again. My God. From Ain't No Rest for the Wicked to some soulless rap. It's sad, but that's true. Do you know the song that they, Borderlands ain't no, here, watch this. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Check this out. Check this out. Is it gonna be the theme song? Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. Overall, I really liked everything they showed in the presentation. It looks very different from the other. I don't believe that. I don't think it looks very different from the other. But different doesn't always mean worse. I'll reverse judgment on if I see more. The only thing I'm a bit worried from is what I've seen in the map looks perhaps a bit too big. Okay, well, I disagree with that guy. I'm so happy people aren't blindly glazing this. Nothing about this feels like Borderlands anymore. Yeah, I mean, are they going to let me skip this, or what's going on? Okay. Oh no, see, that's they're Ain't No Rest for the Wicked trailer. I just wanted to show you this because the other trailer was really cool. There you go. Check this out. This was the Borderlands 2 intro, like the beginning of the game. You know, and these are the characters of the game doing stuff. Well, that's not. You see what I mean? And this was the what they had in the trailer. It was featured kind of like you're seeing right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, how much cooler does this look than what we got as a...
Oh, yeah.
You know... So, yeah. Borderlands 2, that was 2 games ago. Well, they've had offshoot games that aren't the mainline games, so that's maybe like 4 or 5 games ago. But, yeah, guys, I don't know. Go check it out. I mean, if you're a Borderlands fan, you're probably going to like it anyway, but I think that it's still... Everyone is still going to say that... yeah, see, this right here, this is what I... Check this out. But I think that... I don't think that there is a person who would say that they haven't at least dipped from their peak. Like, we are not in peak Borderlands anymore. That was like Borderlands 2. Most people agree that that was Borderlands 2. But all right, guys, we've spent a lot of time on some of these, but they're big IPs, so we're spending a lot of time on them. We're already at the hour mark. Oh my God, we're already at the hour mark, and we're not even halfway done with trailers for the video games. All right, let's move on to the next one, guys, and we will see. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.